Every sport has their unwritten rules, but in hockey, the biggest unwritten rule of them all is to never step on your team's logo in the locker room.
The old saying goes, the logo on the chest is more important than the name on the back. So every locker room is going to have a logo on the carpet somewhere, and it's a matter of this is who we are. We don't step on our logo. We don't step on our team name. You know, it's a tradition we take very seriously.
I'm 49 years old. I played 15 years in pro hockey, and it's been around since I played junior. So, you know, anytime that a team has a logo in the dressing room, it's like the logo on the front of the jersey. You respect the jersey, you respect the logo. And obviously, you take a lot of pride in the jersey you pull on.
It's just a major no-no. It's something that you take pride in your logo. It's the team you play for. It's you know, there's really no words to describe. You know, when you've been a part of the team for a couple years or whatnot, the prestige that goes into playing for that team. You don't want to step on the logo. Kind of, you know, it's just like you wouldn't step on the American flag. We don't want to step on our logo. So that's kind of the rules in the locker room.
Texas Stars intern Reese Miller was unaware of this unwritten rule of not stepping on the logo. While Miller was fulfilling his intern duties of getting players for the media, he made a crucial mistake. He stepped on the Stars logo.
I was getting Jason Dickinson, who has a locker sort of on the right side of the locker room. Logo's in kind of the middle, and it's a lot wider than it is long, and so it was really close to his locker anyway, which happens to be right in the middle of the locker room. And so I just sort of tell Jason that the media needs him, take a couple steps back without really thinking. I sort of pivot and turn, and I realize my entire foot is on the T in Texas as it goes across the main Texas Stars logo, and everybody blows up.
But a lot of the guys started yelling and hooping and hollering, and his face turned all sorts of shades of red, and he wasn't really sure what he was doing wrong until he looked down at his feet and he saw he was standing right in the center of the Stars logo.
The boys got a little excited there. They gave him a hard time about it and made sure he knew that it wasn't allowed.
Travis Morin's yelling at me, and Greg Rollo's going berserk. Ludwig Beastrom is saying, "What are you doing? Get this guy out of here." Travis Morin, you know, is calling for security on me. They told me I was going to have to pay a fine to John Muse, who's sort of the fine coordinator. I mean, everybody just blew up on me. My face is tomato red, and everybody's just laughing at that point.
And then he actually made the mistake again, and you know, guys gave it to him again.
The next game, exactly, I paid John Muse $20. I walked into the locker room, same locker, Jason Dickinson, who had 2 goals, of course. Same locker, I took 2 steps back. I was a little nervous to begin with, not really thinking. I looked towards Derek Kulak and Justin Dowling. My foot was on the locker. Greg Rollo just looks at me like, "Dude, are you serious?"
After Miller made the same mistake twice, center Greg Rollo tried to trick Miller to step on the logo to see if he learned his lesson.
Well, he was just standing really, really close to the logo, and I said, "Hey, you know, bud, like, we created a new rule just because it's in the center of the locker room and it's kind of in everyone's way that you're allowed to step on it." He kind of looked at me. I was like, "No, go ahead, it's okay." And he started to walk. He took 1 step forward, and then he stopped. He's like, "Nah." I'm like, "It's a good thing you didn't fall for that one."
Even though Miller grew up in the small town of Azle, Texas, where no organized hockey was played, the Stars did not give him any slack for stepping on their logo.
Being from Texas, I would assume he wouldn't walk right across a Longhorn. So, you know, coming from that, not too much slack. You got to represent the team you're working for and the logo that's on the floor in the center of the locker room.
Well, I think we made him feel bad enough that he, you know, I don't think he'll make the same mistake again. He made it once, and apparently that wasn't enough. So I guess hopefully now after the second time we made him feel bad enough about it, and he'll remember and you know, not do it again.
Mark Skoll Jr., College Press Box.